Hello, and welcome to another RANGROO cast, me, RANGROO, and today we are doing a 1v1 on a river runs for us once again. Seems like this is one of the more popular maps right now. So anyway, in the bottom side, in the blue, playing as Chimera, we got ourselves Jen Dramion, yeah, there we go. And at the top, in the red, also playing as Chimera, we got Journo Mofo. So well, let's speed things up, shall we? So both sides do all the building. Put on like 4 times speed. Jen Dramion only going for 1 oil, and the same for Journo, just getting that dual extractors out, gaining loads and loads of money. Actually, Jen actually has 2 oil refineries already, and same with Journo, loads of oil early on. Pump out his infantry, and I'm having a feeling we're probably going to see quite a bit of early game Puma play with all this oil in the field. Both sides capping their banks, really easy to cap banks on this map. You already got Spear Vehicle Bay being brought out, and oh look at this! What is Dramion doing? He's going for a support bay and another barracks, and maybe a bit of SAS and Namer play. That is what I think might happen. I know he's going to be getting a ninja, always a very nice early game unit to get before the enemy gets any stealth detection. Fly over the enemy base and see what's what. And 2 Namers, yeah, probably Namers and SAS. Which is another very good strategy because you can get snipers around the map quite quickly and harass enemy banks. Let's turn this down to normal speed now. Ninja's just going to be spotting everything. He's going to be seeing that Spear Vehicle Bay. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise, but Journo not even buying a single thing yet. Yeah, there we go. Starting to pump out the Pumas. And that Ninja's just going to sit tight. We got an outpost, and Journo getting even more refineries, trying to pump out his economy, it seems. Same with Jen. Both of them just getting those refineries left, right, and centre. Let's get Namer sitting outside. And oh, look, this one loaded up with 6 SAS chaps. That should be enough to completely clear out a bank. Definitely more than enough. So he's going to be moving along to hit the right hand side bank, which is filled with just fill-ins. So this is probably going to go very well for Dramion, and there he goes. He's going to be unloading his SAS and, you know, 50 cal barrage after 50 cal barrage, and hope of the Namers, the bank's completely clear. And what's going to be really scary if he loads it up with 6 SAS guys, but that might not happen. We've got 4 Pumas being brought up from Journo. And those Namers do not stand a chance, so you might want to try and get out of the SAS while they can. I mean, that one they will definitely take, probably get killed, but what's he doing with the second? What are you doing? He's unloading the SAS, get him in the building, try to return fire. But it's only a 4-man building, you've got 1 SAS left outside, and damn, the SAS and those anti-material rifles, as you can see, do a lot of damage. Very good play from Dramion, quickly getting the SAS in a building and into a good firing position. And this is what makes the SAS such a good early game unit, because they can rip apart light vehicles. Absolutely rip apart. And old Journo's already at Sword Protocol, getting 18 missiles for Pumas, so I think he's going to do a bit of a prolonged Puma play. And Jen Dramion just constantly bumping out some more Namers and getting the Iron Fist, which allows them to shoot down missiles. That's going to be a useful upgrade to have. And I apologise, this is actually a prison and not a barracks. I said he's bringing another barracks out earlier, but they do look kind of similar at distance, same size and everything. So you'll have to bear with me of that mistake. And Jen just pumping out more SAS, and that's a pretty good strategy on this map. We have loads of buildings to take cover in. Oh, what, is there a sniper over here? Oh yeah, we do. One lone SAS guy shooting the crosses as they come back and forth. Nice little harassment spot. And the ninja's still on the enemy base, just checking everything out. See what's going on. Okay, Jen finally getting a light vehicle bay. Or a spear vehicle bay to be more precise. Speed us up a wee bit. And I have a hunch he's probably going to be pumping out Pumas. I would be surprised if he does get a few rhinos, because rhinos would be quite well on this map. Long range, and you can use a river as a nice little barricade. Some Pumas harassing the lone SAS man. The SAS dude manages to kill his run and almost sends the other one scattering. Oh, we got a namer back here of a bunch of SAS harassing the refinery. Just a nice little firing line. Bit of a cinematic shot. And they are going to clear out the refinery and move on to the next target. Is Geno not really responding with anything? Okay, here we go. We got 3 Pumas coming to respond. As maybe a good time for Gen to either get out or find a building defensive position. Pumas are on the chase. And Jen's going to see us. He's going to unload the SAS, I think. That would probably be his best idea. Yes, he does. He's going to get him into the building. And the Puma's just doing a drive-by, not wanting to stay here too long. And Jen is doing a very good job harassing endgame and map control with just simple namers and SAS. I mean, already has 3 banks under his control, and he's harassing the enemy or Journo's back lines of SAS and namers. And it's usually quite a pain in the ass strategy to counter against, but the best thing I'd say is either get a Tigra or just go straight for an Amiga Blitzer cannon, which is what Journo is doing. Just going straight for the heavy artillery. No second doubts. And Jen, if he starts building, he is going to see us. And Jen does have a helipad of his own. There is mainly just pumping out namers and SAS still. Now he has 2 barracks, and yes, he's getting grenadiers, an interesting choice. What do we have over here? We got some namers harassing the refinery. And SAS guys, and oh look, yeah, those are grenadiers, right, yeah. And as you can see, with that long range upgrade, or endless upgrade, almost like it's pretty much a mortar. And grenadiers are very good at knocking out enemy buildings, I'd say. Like, if you want to get grenadiers for one main purpose, use it for destroying enemy buildings. Anti-tank purposes, meh. Anti-air purposes, meh. Pretty good against infantry, but artillery is pretty much artillery now that I think about it. I mean, look at this barrage in the long distance, trying to get these Exo soldiers out the building. And Journo, what are we having much of a force? You're only getting a small amount of Pumas at a time. He's spending most of his money on his base right here in his big ass Omega Blitzer. He really needs to start getting some more offensive units, because he does not have much in terms of an army. It's like 5 Puma chaps. Well, Jen's got all these namers and SAS and grenadiers. And the Gren's doing a very good job pounding this refinery at long distance. I mean, a no line of sight upgrade for him definitely is true to the name. Yeah, the ninja is here, so does Journo spot this? I mean, Jen? Yes, he does. He knows what's going on, and oh look, what's this here? Is this the Bertino? No! Oh wow! Oh, wow, Ray. We got a Valor. It's like the first time I've ever seen a Valor. And it does have those ATGM rockets, Hellfires, which are very long range, just like the Guardian runs. Wow, what an odd choice. Huh. And oh, I think those are buried. No, those are. Huh. They have very long range, those fellas. Look at ya. Look at ya. I think if this is a reason to get Valors, this is a pretty good one. It's like a Rhino. This long range rocket pod barrages. I know Jen's attacking at two sides. He's fighting over here. He's hitting on the left hand side. You know, Jono, he just doesn't really have much of a force. He only has those Pumas. And he's just pumping out more and more Pumas. We've got the Grenadiers set up in a position behind the houses. It's a long range barraging. And I think this is going to be the end of Jono, unless you can get your artillery shot out. But the ammunition does take a while to buy. Damn, those Valors. I'm really impressed. I thought it'd just be like pants, but they're not yet pants. You know, it's just an odd, funny little model because it has such big rings and the weapon pods look so tiny underneath it. Almost looks like an airplane. Valor's barraging up long range, supporting the SAS and the Grenadiers to try and take the bank. The soldier on the right hand side has been stopped for now. And oh look, here's an Amiga firing. Not exactly a nuclear missile, but it's still quite pretty. Oh, we already have one being shot at the base. They always seem to miss the first super weapon, and there's a second. And damn, very good hit. Very good hit. Because Jen, he does not have much of a base. He hasn't really lost too much. He's getting an outpost just in case though. But he did manage to destroy the building, the vehicle buildings, which should prolong any reinforcements for now. But Jen, he is still moving up. He's doing quite a lot of damage to Geno's base at the same time. And now Jono has all of those Pumas. He's going to be chasing down the Grenadiers, and he really should just get right in there. Because these Grenadiers are a pain in the arse. And the Valor's just constantly barraging at long range. Not exactly doing lots of damage, but doing a good spread damage on all the Pumas. ARE damage, if we want to be a bit more technical. Got a power outpost from Cherno, just in case. And oh look, here's a third one, and this might just win Cherno the match, I think. And there goes the HQ, but luckily Jen already has an outpost and he's converting it to an advanced repair system, and he's converting his back run here into a HQ. So he's not out of the game yet, but his main base has been mostly destroyed. And even though he is still in the match, this is actually kind of a good advantage to Jono, because now all the units had to be brought from back here, and they have an even longer travel time to Jono's base. So he's buying himself a bit of time. But these Valors are doing a fantastic job. Any Grenadiers are just long range suppression. And this is all of this is happening is because this one ninja's here spotting everything. This ninja is the MVP of the match. You know, if Jono just got one stealth detection unit, his base would be safe. But look, there goes his HQ. Oh, and the ninja dies in friendly fire. Ugh. Yeah, MVP of the match, getting killed by the explosion of the HQ. Poor bugger. But damn, a very good match from both sides. Jen Dramion doing the very offensive support Chimera play with the SAS and the Namers. And he didn't just stick with the SAS and Namers, he advanced. He got those Grenadiers for long range bombardments. He got those Valors, which were... I never knew Valors could be that good. I think a lot of people don't even know it. They're really long range. and is doing a very good job at constantly suppressing Journo's base, all thanks to that lone ninja. And Journo had the right idea. Instead of, you know, just getting lots of units, he stuck with very basic Pumas, got his economy up, and just tried to get the super weapon and nuke Gen. And he did do a very good job at that. You know, blew up his main base, but Gen also had all his other HQs, and he had all those units yet. I think Journo should have really took a bit of a step back, and maybe started getting some more offensive units, like Pantshirs to deal with the bloody Valors, and maybe some artillery units to deal with those nasty infantry, so they're just going all out for the super weapons. But I don't blame him. Super weapons from nukes to Omega Blitzer cannons to full control centers can be an awful lot of fun. And well, I'm going to leave it at that. This has been another RANGROO cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.